The app I wanted to take a look at today is Nearpod. Many people have used Nearpod, but there are some features, even as I have used it in the past, that I'm still discovering about this app. One of the things that I like about it is I can go directly to my own lessons, and it will show lessons, that I've created or that have been shared with me from other teachers. I can use my school library and see what lessons teachers in my building have used, and I can use my district's library over here, or I can also use the Nearpod library. There are so many things under the Nearpod library. I also like that it has about digital citizenship and literacy. There are lessons there, social emotional learning, and I just want to take a look at one of my lessons so we can walk through a little bit some of the features that Nearpod has and allows you to embed in the lesson for the students. First, you would just create your lesson and you would send your students the code. You can either do it live participation or student-based. I also like that you can preview it so that you can know how it's going to look to your students. So I'm just going to launch this lesson so we can go through a couple of slides together and see what Nearpod looks like. You would share a class code. You can upload that to your Schoology or your Google Classroom. This was just a lesson that we did on revising and editing. And some of the things that I love, it's very colorful and interactive. You can embed questions that the students can answer. All about editing and capitalization we did this one on. And you can do multiple choice questions. You can insert things like this where the students can text and draw in their answers. That's a little bit more fun. They have all the drawing tools down here. And you can put in things where, again, here's another drawing one. You can embed videos. So I think that there's definitely a lot to choose from with what you can have the students do. And on this one, you can embed pages from your PowerPoints, pages from slides. So there are many things that you can do with it. I'm going to leave this lesson. I can resume it again later if we wanted to do that. Going back to the Nearpod, something that was new to me was that you can make a sub plan. And I think that that's a great idea. So when the sub comes in, the sub can go right to the sub plan and have the materials that you wanted to have her. And from that, they can use the lesson plans that you left for them. See if I can go back there. Yes. One of the things also I think that is very helpful is having the report. So you can go and look up exactly how the students did on the lesson that you provided for them. So like this one, I can look down. It tells me the date of the lesson, that it was a live participation lesson with 11 students, and it will give me data on exactly how the students performed. It tells me what student and how much, how well they did or did not do, so that I can use that data and to inform my further instruction. I think that is a great thing. Also, I want to look down here at this teacher resources down at the bottom there. This is something that I think we have to be mindful to always explore as we're looking at apps, is that most of these apps have a wealth of information in them. How to get started videos, blogs. This one even has a community where you can connect with other teachers who are using Nearpod and share ideas and tips on how to create lessons. And I have found that with most of the apps that I've explored, that there is a great deal of information when you really look down and explore the breadth and the depth of information that is there. There's a blog, there are communities that you can join so you can learn from other people that are using the same apps as you are. The live webinars and all the tips on how to get started. I think that Nearpod really has a great deal of information for the teachers to benefit using the app to its fullest extent with your students.